That's how they're gonna change laws, and that's how they changed laws in the 80s when crack came, and they like, oh, these niggas using drugs. Let's change laws. They're gonna start changing laws and everything to trap us into places where if we react, we're the aggressor. We're the one. Boom. We're the ones getting fucked up.
Now, I got a question.
Go ahead. Let's go.
All right. So I guess 9, 12 months. There's like I talked about things like what I'm saying. Hey, for you, don't worry about it. Meaning don't get triggered.
Yes.
Meaning don't get in no fights. That ain't your fight. What y'all think about that? As far as
so here, I'm glad you said that. So as black folk, I feel like we always grew up in a way where we kind of have a responsibility for each other. That's why when one of us doesn't do what we heard in our household, we never heard with them. We don't even know them. Our family told us that. Somebody does something that we think is not what our family taught us, they're a sellout. That's our culture.
Indeed.
If you're not like us, you're a sellout. If you like those folks, you're a sellout. And I'm saying it's like, I just like people because liking people is more peaceful for my life. I'm being honest with you. I just don't allow people to get under my skin, because people get under my skin is that
is a problem.
What they say, he who angers you controls you. Once I start realizing that, it was like, and then I started realizing that their words don't necessarily trigger me. I'm not triggered, I'm sorry. They don't affect me, right? Like my kids is gonna eat no matter who's in the White House. My family's gonna be okay no matter who's the mayor of Atlanta. Now, don't get me wrong, I want it to be someone who's for my culture, obviously. But when they decide they want to overthrow us and come turn this motherfucker red, what we gonna do? Sit around and complain or go get this money? And that's all I'm trying to do, is make sure that we all understand. Don't lose focus. Remember, everybody was talking about Elon and Trump celebrating. Look at, they're not friends. As soon as Charlie Kirk died, ego to the side, handshake. How you doing, friend? Sit down. Let's pay respect to this man, because that's what men do. We have to get back to allowing men be respectful with each other and to each other. I think a lot of the problem is that there's a lot of voices, feminine voices in the marketplace, and it's kind of confusing things, because now we're hearing a lot of I feel, and feelings don't matter in business. Too much emotion. So it's like I should be able to come to work and wear my MAGA hat if I'm MAGA and nobody gives a fuck and make fun of me. You saw what your man did, right? And it's okay.
It's fine.
It's okay. Politics is theater for America. That's all it is. These motherfuckers are all friends behind closed doors. Obama called Trump Hitler. Hitler called Obama a Muslim from a Middle East. And as soon as at the inauguration, they shake hands and talking and laughing. Yeah. They are the WWE too. Yeah. They're the wrestlers too. Them niggas is wrestlers too, so that's what's happening.
See, I feel like the problem though is like you're talking from like a mature level, right? So now you have things that are going on and it doesn't affect you because you can't feed your family, because you're doing these things. But then you have
other people.
Yeah,
let's get to those other people. See,
yeah. We have to live with these people.
So those other people were made by men. Those other people were created by men. And see, here's the problem. I would tell you, ever seen Goodfellas? Goodfellas is one of my favorite movies. When he fucks with the side chick, and his wife is going, she can't take it no more. And he's like, I'm tired of her mouth. And he goes to that side chick house. And he's living there for a minute. What the fuck do his bosses do? They knock on his door. Hey, you gotta go home. You gotta go home. You fucking up business. Now, let's take that. Now, let's look at it from the other side, because you're right. I'm not saying you're right, but they were made by other people. And that's when we don't want to take responsibilities. Now, as a man, that my main mission in life is to help single mothers. I want to help single mothers, but can we stop making them? And how do we stop making them? We stop making them by just, you stop telling that little girl, he ain't got it. You don't need him, you do. Stop telling that, like when we speak my Cardi yesterday, them kids ain't gonna want for nothing. They need their father. Now we think nothing is money. As long as I sent the check, my kids don't want for nothing. No, they need their father. And the reason why these young black men are so emotional and overly emotional when shit get out of hand is because that's how our mothers are. And we ain't seen a man take conflict on head on, calm it down, still get his point across, and everybody's okay. We never seen that.
Discipline.
We need to see more of that. So when you speak about feeling and what about those people, we got to create programs for those people. But we got to stop breaking homes, which means as much as black men, we need to shame black fathers that don't take care of their kids. We need. Hold on, let's listen.
Real talk. 1,000%.
We need to shame black mothers and they're going back to the fucking father they chose.
Indeed. Indeed.
Sometimes.
Why would no? Not sometimes. No, not sometimes. Because if you can run and leave that nigga, the minute you're uncomfortable, you're gonna leave the next nigga and the next nigga. And you're gonna have 8 baby daddies.
The first guy might have abused you, so we can't.
Why would you have a child with a man that abuses you?
It doesn't happen until later sometimes.
No. You saw their tendencies. You saw that he didn't play. You saw that he had a hot temper. He just didn't have it with you. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
So I think.
Yeah, I don't want to do that. That's not fair. I don't want to do that. I'm sorry for saying.
I feel like what you meant to say is like women just need to choose their partner better. Choose whoever they choose. No,
what I'm hold on. Let me say this. Here's why I use the Goodfellas example, because that was men showing up to a man's house and say you need to do what a man. Home. No. Men showing up to a man's house telling a man he needs to do what a man is supposed to do.
Accountability.
And as a young man, Toby, you're younger than me. How many people like get rid of that guy? No. That's my man. I'm gonna hold him. He's younger than me. Y'all not understanding. He's never had that. He's coming from he's entering a new portal. Don't throw him away just because he's not what you want him to be. I don't throw people away. That's what we do to him. We throw each other away and then say, why we ain't worth shit. You didn't even build with the motherfucker that was worth it. How about this? Instead of throwing him away because he ain't worth it, sit down and build with him. Go to therapy with him if he hitting you. We're going to go to therapy together. But you don't want to tell nobody hitting you because you want the world to think your life is perfect. Tell the world, like, let's go to therapy. But what I'm saying is we got to stop throwing each other away. And too many women throw away the father of their kids and then celebrate these stepdaddies. But I believe that they only celebrate them because they know they have all the fucking control.
Yeah.
You can pay all day, but these my kids. And you can't say that to the daddy. So you leave the daddy because he gonna say something. And I think we got to start having grown women. When my mother got pregnant with me when she was 18, y'all, my motherfucking grandmother, my grandfather, and my grandmother, my mother's side told my dad, you marrying her now. Yeah. That's why my whole family has the last name Daniels. They broke up, but everybody has the last name Daniels. And my mom, my dad's still married. You know, he's been dead 20 years. But that meant something. Yeah. That meant something. Me having my father meant I knew. So even when a man tried to get in my ear, or I remember, I'll share this story to you guys. I remember I love Master P, y'all, and I hope P don't get mad at me, but I love Master P, y'all. Like Master P, I was a No Limit soldier, and I worshiped this man because I thought he was the smartest black man alive. And he has a song on his album where he says to his son, "What you want to be, son? I want to be a motherfucking hustler." And I was like, that's a real nigga. And then when Romeo came out, he was singing about Bugs Bunny and dancing. And I was like, damn, that nigga so, damn. And at that moment, I didn't take rap serious no more. My hero, who I looked up to, told us sell dope, make crack like this. But when his son went to do music, he did Bugs Bunny. And by the way, P did the right thing. He protected his family. But that was a sign for me to realize that these niggas ain't your daddy. You want these niggas to love you and look out for you like your father. And you start understanding who your father is. So my father, who I love and adore, he married my mother. He had drug problems and all other shit, but he married her. So what I'm telling women is, imagine if your young niece, 21, got a little boyfriend and you told her, if you get pregnant, y'all getting married. I'm letting you know now. Rather than telling her, Zoe, rather than telling her, Mickey, that you have a baby from you don't gotta be with him. No. We need to start telling them, if we start changing that narrative, we will have less broken homes. But here's the problem. Black folks, I am a black folk. We don't like criticism from nobody, including ourselves.
And uncomfortability.
And we don't like, it's like for some reason, it's like I can say, like she can say black women need to stop having abortions. And they might not like her, right? If I say it, it's a war. So our community, the messenger matters more than the message. And we wondering why we're so fucking lost. Yeah. I don't care about the messenger. I need to hear the message. And then I focus on the messenger. That's when I decide if I want to believe it. If it's something that affects me and the messenger, okay, I'm going to listen. Or if he doesn't affect me, if the messenger is someone like Trump who I should think don't like me, I must look at his angle. I'm still going to take it, but I'm going to see his angle. Oh, they want us to do this. Okay, cool. Like, imagine if we were saying this in 2018, y'all. Watch this. Last thing I'm going to say. Imagine if I said this in 2018. And no, 2019. Yo, guys, the government is going to start giving us a whole lot of money. Don't go to Gucci and Louis and buy cars and shit, because that money is going to make them richer than we ever been, and we're going to be more fucked up. When that PPP money came in, niggas probably would have been investing in Bitcoin and doing the right thing. But we were spending like it was no tomorrow because no one said, hey, guys, what's happening tomorrow? That's what a daddy is supposed to do. That's what a father's role in the house. My kids can enjoy their life because they know daddy got tomorrow every day. And even when daddy is gone, tomorrow is okay because daddy was there. And I need more men doing that, and we need more women making their men do that.